Governor Adeleke of Shun State has called on youth across Southwest region to uphold the Omoluabi values of integrity, responsibility, and discipline, while shunning all forms of social vices threatening the moral and security of the nation. Adeleke made the call on Thursday during the Southwest Youth Multi-Stakeholder Summit on Social Vices, organized by the Coalition of Nigeria Youth on Security and Safety Affairs in partnership with the Federal Ministry of Youth Development, with the theme Uniting Southwest Youth in the Fight Against Cultism, Internet Fraud, Money Laundering, Drug Abuse, Child Trafficking, and Economic Sabotage, held at Adeleke Event Center in Oshogbo. In his address, Governor Adeleke was represented by his Special Advisor on Security Matters, Honorable Samuel Ojo, encouraged youth to resist the lure of criminality and instead embrace values that reflect good character and civic responsibility.
I understand that COMISA is a youth-driven initiative focused on empowering and mobilizing young Nigerians to be active stakeholders in national security. Your approach through strategic advocacy and capacity building is commendable and timely by bridging the gap between young people and as a security architecture. You are not only promoting safer communities, but also redefining the role of youth in nation building. Permit me to inform this gathering of the multifarious efforts of our administration to strengthen security in our state. I am glad to know that we have reorganized the Amatekun Security Service with new personnel and facilities. Training and retraining are ongoing alongside new legislation to close operational loopholes. Our administration has reinforced interagency collaboration and partnership. The outcome is thus clear as Osun State continues to retain its status as the most peaceful state in the Southwest, if not in Nigeria.
Speaking on the objective of the summit, Director General of CONYESA, Ambassador Ademario Emmanuel, explained that the summit was convened in response to the alarming rise in insecurity across the region, which according to him has persisted despite increased government investment in security infrastructure.
The level of insecurity that is coming up or springing forth in Southwest is alarming. And with the effort of the Nigerian security architecture in Southwest, we've not really been able to feel the expected result as needed. The more Nigerian government push money, funds, equipment, technology into fight against these vices, the more these vices are increasing on daily basis. So we felt that possibly it might be because the gap between the young people and security agencies is what is causing why they are not getting result. So we felt the need to say we are making ourselves the sacrificial lamb, that we are ready to join the Nigerian police, the armed forces, the EFCC, the NDLA and other security agencies to fight and confront this social menace that is eating us up.
In an interview with Sahel correspondent, President of the National Youth Council of Nigeria, Comrade Solomon Adolo, clarified that there is a direct link between security and development.
We have come from across the states of the Southwest to look at the security situation of the Southwest and in the broader perspective of Nigeria, to find ways and vistas to build peace as a precursor of development. So speaker after speaker have spoken within the hall. But we also know that there is a strong nexus between peace, security, and development. Where there is development, there is a strong tendency for peace and security. And where there is a tendency for peace and security, there is also a strong tendency that development will thrive and flourish. The President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has stated time and again and proven in action that he is ready to partner with the youth of Nigeria And I have come with that message to the youth of the Southwest. Bring on your great potentials. As we work towards peace and security, we're also working towards the development of the Southwest region.
Earlier was speaking on the misuse of Security Authority. Ambassador Comrade Adeleke Emmanuel, the Senior Special Assistant to the Governor on Civil Society Organizations, emphasized that law enforcement officers must not abuse their power.
If we are talking about abuse of drugs and substances, we should be talking about abuse of power too. Abuse of power does not end to police brutality. Using your position, maybe as a politician, as an influential person in the society, to oppress people is also an abuse of power. Like I said earlier, on the 2nd of last month, June, I was a victim of a brutality by the uniformed men. When everything got to some stages, he was kind of apologizing. But if I did not use wisdom, I would have passed on by now. That is the reason why I'm saying, why we are talking about abuse of drugs and substances. This is Security Summit. We should be able to pass message down to them too, to be careful in abusing their power.
The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission was represented at the summit by Awa Garba Regim, Zonal Director EFCC Ibadan, who spoke on the misuse of technology by youth.
We live in an age where smartphones can be more dangerous than guns, where crime is no longer limited by borders, and where digital footprints can bury dreams as quickly as they can build them. That is why we are gathered here today, not out of fear, but out of resolve. We are here because we know the internet does not have to be a weapon. It can be a bridge of innovation, education, employment, and empowerment, but only if we choose to use it that way. In conclusion, I assure COINSA and all relevant stakeholders present here of the EFCC's firm commitment to partnering with you in building the Nigeria we desire, a nation where every citizen can fulfill their potential in a just, fair, and corrupt-free society.
From Ushogbo, Tomilala, Sahel Heat TV.